Hello, replay viewers. Hello, Marty. Sorry about that mix-up. Hello, Michael. Hello, Moneymaker. I hope you're on the latest TestFlight, and I hope it looks different for you. If it doesn't, hold your phone in portrait. G'day, Marty. G'day, Michael. G'day, Moneymaker. G'day, Philly Joe. G'day, Marty Epron. G'day, Dave Chicago. G'day, Paul the Fish Guy. Is this thing on? It's on. It's on. Go and get your update in TestFlight, because there'll be a nice surprise for you. G'day, Sassy Nay. G'day, Abra Marshall. Can you see any difference, Marty? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? G'day, Moneymaker again. G'day, Rel Good. G'day, Dr. D. Black screen, not here. What's the new update? G'day, Martin _. G'day, Pedro. When will the update be public? Well, it takes a few days. So the whole point of TestFlight is to make sure it's not broken first. And lucky rules worked out. Yes. Does it look good? Peter Unplugged, does it work for you? Let me just hide this light a bit. Oh, now I've got another light. Bloody lights everywhere. Is it good? Is it good, Peter? Is it good, Michael? Is it good, Deidre? Is it good, Moneymaker? Oh, you haven't. Yeah, okay. So the difference is, if you're watching a landscape broadcast like this with your phone in portrait, so if you're holding your phone up this way, it used to be that the video was in the middle and would get obscured by the keyboard when it was when you had the keyboard up. Now I've moved the video up. It's as simple as that, but it took quite a bit of work. And people about it, but I did it as a break from the from doing all the other stuff on replays. I like to throw in a few little usability things occasionally. It works. Good. It didn't work. The last version that was out 10 minutes ago, or whatever it was, didn't work completely. And it's such a stupid thing. You know, computers are just so stupid. So stupid. So once the video was moved up, you could, the tapping around to scroll or to bring the screen back or to unfade the comments or all of that sort of stuff didn't work on the black area down the bottom. If you're not sure what's new, turn your phone upright into portrait mode. And if you're still not sure what's new, type a comment and notice that you can still see the video. So it used to be that the video was in the middle and obscured by the keyboard, would get obscured by the keyboard. Is there a way you can make the comment stream stop 2/3 of the screen? Well, yeah, I thought about that, but then what do you do when the keyboard's up? You move the comments over the video when the keyboard is visible. Yeah, I mean, I think that's going to be a matter of personal taste, who will want that or not, because I don't want that. But surely, lots of people, g'day Black Dot, thank you Deidre, surely people like me would have the keyboard up most of the time and you still want to see the comments. Anyway, let's run with this for now. And we will see. So I think I'll give it 24 hours and then I'll submit it to, oh, that's why you said leave it. Oh, I see. So you changed your mind. Yeah, I thought about it. It's not simple to do. I mean, in most broadcasts, unlike, well, most current broadcasts, there won't be that many comments that they'll get it up to the video anyway. Anyway, there you go. Sorry about the mix-up earlier. I thought I had it released, and then when I realised it wasn't released, I thought, well, I'd worked out this bug where the tapping responsiveness wasn't working properly, which is so stupid. Computers just are so frustrating sometimes. Anyway, I think it's going to make a good difference for watching broadcasts in landscape like this one. Thank you, Michael. I may chat to you some more on one of your broadcasts. We can understand what you think is good. Yeah, I responded actually, Marty, saying it's I withdrew it and it should be back. Delete your shitty broadcasts. Okay, and I have a new request exclusively for you on this broadcast. So I heard this the other day, and then I heard it again. Thank you to Moneymaker for reminding me that House Party is going away, and of course there's the suggestion that Heckle has a bit in common with House Party in its simplicity. So with call-ins, it's almost could be a house party. So I want to explore House Party some more. So if you're on House Party and you're happy to chat and let me be in your I want to be in big parties to see how it works. So if you go on House Party with a whole lot of friends, send me a House Party name because I want to have a look at House Party again. I used it years ago when it first came out, but I just want to see how the screen looks and everything when you have lots of people. No, I used to. Yeah, no, I used it a while ago with a few Periscope people actually, but that was like a group of 4 people. Well, I mean, I would assume in my ignorance that that it's probably closing down for the same reason that Periscope, I suspect, closed down, which is just that there's so much trouble in policing it, because presumably lots of things go on in these house parties. Really? I haven't seen this Zusk. Right, yeah, never heard of it. Okay, what else have I got to say? I have, so in addition to doing this, moving the picture up, I have been working on improving good night, Marty. I have been working on improving the recordings and getting ready for replays. So that's still progressing. Don't worry about that. And do we have any other questions? Yeah, right, Lou Palem. This is what I'm thinking. And presumably, well, I mean, that's one thing. As unwelcome as it may be, but there's another level of stuff. Your services are rendered useless now. No. BrizWiz is still, I presume, offering to do $1 conversions. G'day, Pitbull Beer Master. Welcome. But I imagine I'll work out how to do it eventually, BrizWiz. You just got to exploit this market until I bother to spend the time to work out how to do it. I'm onto you, don't worry. So yes, so just to explain again, hopefully in a more coherent form than last time. Yesterday I was not very coherent. I've been up for a little bit longer today, and I've had coffee, so I'm probably more coherent. So the raw downloads that you can now do on the app available for a short time. I suggest if you have a broadcast you want to keep, download it. Even if you can't do anything with it, download it. If you want to do something with it, like watch it, the easiest way to watch it is to download VLC on iOS and open the copy and paste the URL stream in there as a the URL in there as a network stream. If you want to do something else with it, like edit it, you can. Was he? Right, well, he can watch the replay. Another way you can watch it is to upload it on YouTube and make it private and then watch it on there. And it might be upside down and all that stuff and there's no comments, but still you can watch it. You can always do this if you really need to, right? And the other thing you can do is to convert it. So the problem is the WebM format's not very well supported by lots of video editors, particularly Apple-friendly ones and iOS-friendly ones. So if you wanted to convert it to something else that will work in video editors, BrizWiz is offering to do it for you, and he may or may not charge you $1. And he may or may not even tell us how he does it. But meanwhile, someone else is going to work it out. We've had mixed reports of using Handbrake with certain settings. Handbrake is computer software, not phone software. G'day, Greenie. The rivalries, silly rivalries. We've got silly rivalries. We must be succeeding. Non-linear video editors. I don't know what that means, but interesting. Anyway, if you want to convert it, yes, you can view it in VLC. And I didn't find it was that nicely rendered, but maybe it's just that my videos are crap. So I think it may well be that because my particular recordings are not that good. And actually, I thought they were good, okay, in YouTube, but they're actually not that good in YouTube either, as has been pointed out. So this may actually be a problem with my internet, I think. I wasn't talking to you, Alexa. Go back to sleep. So that's basically the state of the art. There is an FAQ on the Heckle website, and it's linked from the app when you go and save your broadcast. But the main thing is just save it and worry about how to deal with it later. The other thing you can do is you can always, yes, well done, Black Dot. Good on you. If you're usually a watcher, feel free to broadcast sometime. We actually don't bite that much. The biggest disappointment will be that not that many people join, you might find. No, I can't use a more friendly format. I mean, this is fundamental to the way Heckle works internally. I basically have to use that format internally. If I convert it to something else, it means I've got to do CPU intensive transcoding. That means I've got to have shitloads of more expensive servers. So the short answer is no. Awesome, Black Dog. Yeah, BrizWiz wants to have a different notification sound option per broadcaster. The challenge with that is that it means I've got to store a lot more data per, like at the moment, I've just got a list of followers who need to be notified for a particular user. And I've got to change that to be a list of users and notification sounds. So it's got to be, I've got to store multiple bits of information in the list, which is a bit of a structural change in the database. And hey, while we're talking about things that are a pain in the ass, guys, update your app. If you're not on, even if you're not on, well, particularly if you're not on TestFlight, some of you guys are still running quite an old version. Don't do that. It just makes it annoying for me. I'm gonna kick you out completely if you're not careful. Update. Unfortunately, on the Apple, there's no way you can, like on TestFlight, you can expire old versions, but on the App Store, you can't expire an old version. All I can do is do something on the server that detects what version you're running on, and well, it could send you a message to say update, but the old versions won't know how to interpret that message to display it. So the best I can do is just kick you out. And in fact, I think it actually does do that. If you're running some really old versions, if you try and connect to watch a broadcast, it'll just fail. You'll always get a black screen. So, I mean, hopefully that's enough of an indication that you should go and update. Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know why people would be like, people are running versions from July still. July. You know, we move quick here in Heckle land, so you can't be running these old versions. You miss out on all this good stuff. So yes, the evil dictator is finished, and I move fast and break things, exactly, and I usually fix them. And I'm sorry for those people who want to be on TestFlight and can't be. But really, I have to pick my battles. Remember, I used to do my rant, my plea that, remember, I'm only working on this part-time, only in my spare time, and I'm moving house. Oh, no, I'm not moving house anymore. I've already moved house. And I've got a family, and so I can't afford to do all this stuff. So that's why I need you all to work out the best way to deal with these WebM videos, to get them into an editable form and share the information, not charge $1 for it. Thanks, Bruce Wiz. Or be patient. I can't remember. Sorry, I lost my... Imagine having spare time myself. You know what I did yesterday? I drove in the car by myself, admittedly to deliver something for FZ. FZ is actually, so FZ is back from Morocco, but she's actually in quarantine at home, and she did her. You have to do a COVID test on day 2, and if that's positive, then she's allowed to come out of home quarantine. So, yeah, we kept saying, oh, let's go to the park. And then I had to go to the park with the boys by myself, and FZ stayed at home. Anyway, no, I didn't watch the US Open. If she's negative, so yeah, sorry about that. Did I say positive? I do find that confusing. It's very annoying that negative is good. So anyway, I was going to deliver her test to get to the lab. A British girl went open. I should care. Oh yeah, you got a bit in SEQ. Emma from the UK. Well done, Emma. Did I see some other mention of Emma somewhere else? Maybe this is why. G'day, Desi. Hope everything's okay, Briswiz. G'day, Dan. A negative is a positive, exactly. 2 people blocked you tonight. This is strange. Well, thank you, Black Dot. I'm not super nice, though, but you seem to be nice enough to me. Michael Add will sympathise with you, Black Dot. G'day, Relgook. Again. So I guess we're done. There were newcomers on the last version of my Daily Heckle QA. Thank you for staying up late, those of you who stayed up late. I hope those of you on TestFlight are annoying. Relbook, you got a good version, have you? Thank you for checking your version. So 0.516 is what you should be on if you're in the App Store, and 0.517 if you're in TestFlight. Good on you, Dan. Do you like it? Have you noticed the difference? I just updated it, just between these things. Can you be in the same room as F30? Yes. Yes, we've been very close. Yeah, it's all a bit strange, really. I mean, I guess you've got to draw the line somewhere, but we've done our good hockey rules. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but I mean, I guess it helps a little bit. Well, no, I guess what it does, I was thinking about this, I guess it means if she's come back from Morocco with COVID, if she finds out today or tomorrow that she's caught it, she may well have shared it to me or the boys, but we'll know before we start spreading it, I guess. So we'll now have to get tested. If she gets a positive result, I guess we'll then have to quarantine and get tested as well, right? So hopefully that'll catch it before we spread it to anyone else, before we're infectious and spread it to anyone else. I guess could be the idea, but yeah, I have not been keeping away from FZ, let's say. G'day, Mel. Good to see you. Good to see everyone, by the way. Already went. No, she didn't go out. I've been out. Well, that's true. I've been out, but presumably if I was caught it from FZ when she got home on whenever it was Thursday night, would I be infectious yet? I don't think so. I think it'd be a couple of days at least before I'm infectious. Yeah, no, I understand. Okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I don't think I'm infectious immediately, right? Or even if I am a little bit, right? It's all, yeah, who really knows, right? It's not an exact science, but presumably, well, at least if she gets a positive test, I'll stop going out, and it will minimise the amount of exposure. You know, in the UK, yeah, there wasn't that much mask wearing in Morocco. But FZ was wearing double masks on the plane coming back. I did my best to scare her. Anyway, okay, enough. I know. Well, the symptoms I know the symptoms take a few days before appearing normally, but I think you're often infectious before your symptoms appear, if they're even going to. Yeah, I don't have to wear a mask while on Heckle. Maybe I should be with FZ in the house. If I am tomorrow, you'll know what result, because of what result she's got. If I show you that much, can you work out what the rest of it is? No. It's yellow. Yeah, right, Michael. Anyway, it's well, at least this 2 days test is reducing what exposure there would be. It's not reducing it to zero, but it's still some reduction. And in the UK, we've learned to live with COVID already. You're just considering it in New South Wales. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. COVID is very serious. Anyone else want a Heckle watch like mine? Oh, Briz have you publicised this Heckle watch? Briz is doing his own merch. He's really capitalising off. I'm not making any money. I'm still putting money into this thing, not making money. And Briz is charging $1 for a conversion, and also for he's also selling Heckle watches off the back of my hard work and investment. Oh well, yeah. Well, that is. I mean, that's the smart thing to do. Exactly. He's not called a Briz idiot like I am. I should be Simon Sucker. Yeah. All right. Good point. Not the entire watch. Yeah, well, I guess you probably wouldn't make much money out of that. Did you say $1 for a watch? Or is it a face? A watch face? Anyone else want a Heckle watch like mine? Bondi's learned to live with COVID. Yeah, right. Was that... right, I actually assumed you just photoshopped it or something, but now I realise it was a watch face. Yeah, can you do... I don't even know if you can do custom watch faces on Apple Watch. You probably can. Right. I should do that, shouldn't I? Gosh, I'm behind the times. I don't even have a background on my phone that's Heckle. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Series 7 is coming out. Right. I do need a marketing team. FZ's my marketing team. She needs to learn how to market. She doesn't even watch these videos. If she finally gets around to watching these videos, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Maybe I won't share this one. Hopefully the recording hasn't worked. Oh, I didn't say yesterday. I nearly put a comment on the YouTube video. There were two things I forgot to say. One, that by the way, the uploads now are automatic. So when the raw video is available, like you can watch in the broadcast list, it'll come up maybe 30 seconds or a minute or something after the end of your broadcast. The little eye will appear. And the other thing is, I think it's now pretty reliable. It works just about all the time. What are you saying? Ah, yeah. The 5 kilometre radius. Coming soon. All right, let me get out of here. What do I have to do? Should I publish this new thing to everyone? Yeah, let's do a number. Should I publish this? So those of you on TestFlight who have got it, should I publish to everyone at this stage? Those of you on TestFlight are supposed to answer, not those of you who are not on TestFlight. Yes, says Satman. Yes, says Deidre. Yes, says Gin Tonics. Ah, Dan's got an idea. Yeah, I should have thought of that. It's too late now that you've said it, though. Okay, lag test. Thank you, Greenie. Let's do a quick lag test. Get your numbers up. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. I'll give you a few seconds. I won't say a number of how many seconds, because then you'll type the number, but I'll give you a number of seconds to get ready to type in a number that I'm about to say. 8. Not bad, not bad. Desi, then Real Good, then Michael Out, then Marty, then Hockey Wheels, then Gin Tonics, then Satman, then Granny, then Moneymaker, then Deidre, then Dean SMS, then Mel, then Dan in uppercase Roman numerals. Thank you very much. Then Philly Joe. Philly Joe, you might be quick at getting in here, but that wasn't very quick. What's the matter with you? ++7. Yes, not 7++. Thank you. So, I felt I needed to say something. Oh, yes, and a quick reminder that the lag test is here to show off one of Heckle's amazing features, two of them, in fact. One of them that's very quick. Briz was very slow. He was just too busy converting some video. Exactly. It shows how low the latency is, but also that the comments are in order. Not only they're quick, they're in order. How can that be? How can both be possible? It's almost contradictory. The downside of it is that it means I'm going to have to make sure the synchronization in the replays is good, because otherwise you're going to see the numbers appearing in the comments before I say it or something like that. Yes, well done to Emma, apparently. G'day, Billiam. Goodbye, Billiam. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good day. Well, I'm a genius, but I'm not that genius because I'm still pumping money into this thing. You don't think they're in order? Come on, Sapman. Really? We did have a bug many months ago. But now it has to go, you're right. Maybe one of these weekends I'll do that. But people, update. Update, come on. Sapman Derek, do you really think it's out of order? Okay, let me go and read them again. And if you've got different, send me a screenshot. Okay. After Hockey Rules flag, there's Desi, then Relgook, then Michael Ad, then Marty Eperin, then Hockey Rules, then Gin Tonics, then Sapman, then Greenie, then Moneymaker, then Deidre, then Dean SMS, then Mel, then Dan Chasing the Globe, then Philly J, then Dan Chasing the Globe again, then Philly J again, then Briz Wiz. I have some. And if you have some missing, it may be blocked. Yes, this is true, BrizWiz. This is how it works. It requests. It is a little bit of a scalability problem on here. I think, by the way, I think it may be that my jitter buffer is not big enough on the recordings. Something like that. A rave. No, rant. Speaking of raves, invite me to your house party. Send me your house party. Do I do a race? No? Invite me to your house party. I could probably share my name, but then I'll get all sorts of people. But that's probably okay. I can deal with. I presume I can increase my jitter buffer, and that might be why. Buschdorf. Maybe should I rename or create? Like I can have a new packaging. There can be Heckle that's like this, and then I can have the house party version that could be called Buschdorf. Yes, Dan. Apparently, the house party is closing down, and someone suggested that I should do something like house party. And I thought, well, I need to get my head around this house party again because I haven't used it for a long time. And since I've been developing Heckle, I see these apps in a different way. So I need to get back on house party. I need to see how it works with big groups as well. Hostile takeover. No, I don't need to take it over. I'm just going to do it myself. Can't come to your house party, but it's a remote, Michael. It's COVID friendly, COVID safe. We can live with COVID in house party. It should be okay. 2 weeks, exactly. Do I need to become a house party before then? That's why I'm interested in house party, because it's closing down. So I need to have the best parties possible. Everyone's presumably having really good parties. That's why no one wants to invite me, because they're all having good parties. There's 2 Simon pickups in house party. I think it's actually, I can go and let me try and go and see if I can go into house party. I think you can no longer download it on the App Store because I tried to get it on here. I'm S Pickup. Am I back? Can you hear me? I'm S Pickup on house party. Yeah, how did someone else get Simon Pickup before me? Just like on Instagram, the buggers. And that's the other thing. You guys got to tell me when there are new platforms that I need to grab Simon Pickup on. Okay, I'm out of here. Yeah, but invite me to house party. I'll be on house party straight after this. Susk. Oh yeah, okay. Thank you. What the fuck is that name? I thought Heckle was a bad name. Okay, bye.